Alright, so this is the true SKLAVEREI tier list. So I'm gonna say this off rip. I myself am not a Quincy player. I have a Quincy account, but I haven't experienced any true modes on Quincy besides fighting them. So specifically for this video, probably the only time I'll do this, just for this true SKLAVEREI tier list, I actually got help from people who have true vault standings, true SKLAVEREIs, whatever you want to call it. And this tier list is kind of going to be my opinions mixing with their opinions. I'm kind of playing like a mediator role inside of this, so I kind of just like, you know, give my personal take. But for this tier list, since I wanted to kind of be informational for people who use it to like decide if they're going to get something, this tier list is going to be mainly the opinion of people who actually play Quincy. And speaking of that, shout out to the people that you see on screen right here. Their names is Ani, Snowism on TikTok, Hazer, and Beckons Bacon. They are very helpful to this video. They all have true SKLAVEREI, and most of them actually have, well, they main Quincy, so it's like their bread and butter. So I kind of just got help from them to actually make this tier list on true SKLAVEREIs. The only experience I have with true SKLAVEREIs is just being beat by like miracles and visionaries. So shout out to them. I really do appreciate the help. And this tier list, you're going to be hearing them talking along with me kind of butting in on like, you know, really small moments. There'll be timestamps at the bottom, but I do just want to say thank you to them. Their socials will actually all be inside the description. Besides that though, I'm actually just gonna straight get into the video because there could be a lot of talking. I'm not sure how long this video will be. There is a lot of talking for the actual rankings, but yeah, timestamps at the bottom. Let's start with Explode.
Oh, from what I've seen with Explode, the skills dish out really high damage, and then it also just has a map-wide nuke if you survive long enough. And because of that, I really feel like it could damn near beat any true vault or maybe any true mode in the game. And I think it just needs to go on S.
Explode, bro? Crazy. Explode's so crazy, bro. But it's not good enough. It's not like it's not the other level of the vault standings, you know what I'm saying? Like it's its own little thing. Like you can beat it, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. I'll put it under like maybe like B tier.
So like if Explode was fighting a different vault, you think it would beat it?
It depends on what the vault is.
Oh.
If it's some standardized vault, like Superstar, maybe. But if it's like some crazy, like Miracle, bro, it's not touching.
I mean, at the end, we're gonna rearrange it, but for now, just, you know, just place that in a good place.
B tier.
Okay, so that's 1B. What do you say, Beckon?
I said S.
Okay, and Ani.
Explode is really good because of the damage capabilities and, you know, the nuke. But like when you compare it to like Deathdealing or Visionary, can't really do much without the nuke that it has at the end of this mode. So I think it should be A tier.
I also agree with Ani. Explode should be A tier because for one, it's strong and it might not be as flashy or cool as other trues, but it's still, you're still able to like go against it with something better. So A tier.
Okay, so we have S, B, and A. The mean would be A, so I'm just gonna put an A for now. All right, moving on to True Fear.
Okay, so for the fair true mode, it doesn't seem like it's horrible, but I just don't see it competing with any other true mode, or maybe some if the player is a bit skilled. So I would put it around C, maybe B tier, because the effect on your screen could be pretty annoying sometimes.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fear, the base for Fear was already horrible, and I think it's only good if you're fighting Sigma Sozose or Tyro Kurosaki. It's not killing anybody who has a brain. It's like D tier at max. D.
Fear is really bad. The vote doesn't change much from the base. It was good by itself though, as a vote. So I'd have it C tier.
And for me, I'll just have it as low C tier. I think the only thing that Fear has it going for it is the effects when your screen gets dark.
All right, so C tier is the average for Sir. All right, so True Gluttony.
For Gluttony, I think it has some pretty strong passives, and it's definitely easy to confirm kills with it. And along that, it has like a pretty high damage output. I would say the main part where it's lacking compared to other trues is like maybe more on like the AoE side or confirming damage, and like the true passive, like the traps, they're not super strong, but they're kind of useful. So I would put it maybe high B or low A.
I don't think it's visually appealing, but I think it's like overall it's a good SKLAVEREI. I didn't it like what you get your mode back, you heal off of gripping people, they can't run away from you, and you just have a lot of AoE. I think it's a good thing for like ones. I think you can beat a lot of bolts in ones. I think it's pretty good. I put it in like A tier, yeah.
I have Gluttony at the top of A tier actually, because there's not many votes that can beat it in a 1v1, and it's kind of like it's lacking every other category other than damage, but you get your mode back, so it should be able to every other vote.
Yeah, do you think Gluttony would beat through exploding ones?
Yes. It literally does.
What about the rest of y'all? What about the rest of y'all?
Because you need to wait like 1 minute for the
Really?
true explode
think-
nukes pop.
I think
And-
for exploding Gluttony, you could honestly go either or, because they both have pretty high damage outputs.
Okay, but majority
I would
says
think that if a true gun popped at the same time with a true explode, Gluttony will win.
okay. Majority says that Glutton will win, so you have Glutton at top of A tier for now. What is this?
It's iron.
All right, just y'all gonna make this one quick. All right, true true iron.
F,
No different
F.
than a volt standing.
no different.
All right. Why is it bad, or why would you put in F?
It doesn't do anything.
It's not bad, but like
Okay.
yeah, exactly. It doesn't do anything.
I think you get like damage reduction in the mode, so you're like maybe a Rankar level or like weaker Rankar level.
Okay,
It's like a normal volt standing.
I got Bert and base beat in it.
okay. All right, true miracle.
S tier.
I think Miracle definitely beats like majority of the true vaults. Like it deserves a spot in S tier. It's better than Glenn. It's better than Explode. It's very strong and it's not easy to beat. So I would say S
Top of S.
Top of S.
for right now. Yeah.
I was fighting a miracle, bro. His like flash thing actually touched like the entirety of basketball court. It's not fightable if they big. It's just like it's so one-sided. They revive. You don't beat that unless you like compulsory. Put that in S tier.
Plus the AoE on Miracle, like even if you're supposed to kill a Miracle user before he like gets the revive, the AoE and his skills alone can like just get his damage up, and he just revives over and over and over again. So it's damn near almost unbeatable.
We kind of know the drill, so we just leave miracle in S tier. Top of S for now. All right, true power.
I would put power around tier because
Wait, what
the
tier?
damage buff
Sorry.
B because a 40% damage buff is like really solid and strong, but it also just doesn't compare to other volts that dish out high damage like that too alone or have sustainability. So
You think power
Yeah,
would?
like B.
Do you think true power would be true fair?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I would put power at D tier, because I don't does power have any range skill? Because I would think that
yes.
true is it in the vault.
It was in the vault and it's probably in the true also. You throw a huge dumbbell.
I see. I will put it as C tier then, because I think fear and power like damn near almost neck and neck with each other.
I think a
I'd
40%
also put it
damage
in C
buff.
tier.
I mean,
a
that
40
makes
a 40%
sense.
damage buff is good, but like if you're up against a fear where you can't see anything, then
Imagine that with like actually never mind. It's just
I mean, because
I
like
put it in C tier because like it doesn't look cool. It is the same as basically the Volt. You just get a damage boost, which is like, why would you go for something like that when you just go like visionary?
oh
like
yeah,
cooler
it's
effects?
really not super high
Yeah.
up, but
yeah.
I
I put
definitely
it
think
on top
it's
of C
better than
for now.
fair.
all right, that's perfect. True balance.
S tier. You don't lose in balance, bro.
From what I've seen with balance, it has insane sustainability, and it can also like help and heal people inside your party too. So I feel like it's just good overall, like super good, I guess tier.
I put balance higher than Miracle, because in team fights it's solid. You can keep your teammates and yourself alive, and you practically don't have to do anything, and the enemy just dies. So yeah.
Both their modes are really hard to fight. They cannot die. So I feel like neither of them should be above each other. They're really on the same level.
It's like balance and true miracle are equal to you.
Balance and Miracle are equal.
Okay. All right, but it's definitely an S tier. True royal.
I think Royal should be in B tier too, but I just don't see it as that much better than Power. How it's a different tier. I think Power should be in B tier, along with Royal.
Oh, Royal is B tier. It's better than Power just because it's cooler. It does more damage, and it has more mechanics. So it's like the borderline for B tier.
So it's like the average like level
Yeah.
for that like a true vote should be at for Quincy's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So we just leave in B tier for now, and we'll come back to it with Power and change it. So for this part, a person actually has true compulsory. So we're gonna have them talk the most, and then everybody else will kind of be like a counter argument or just backing up what they said. So you can start.
So, as a compulsory user myself, I believe it's in A tier. It's very strong and it's really good. I would like put it at the top of the A tier, but it doesn't compare to the other true vaults like Miracle and Balance. It could like maybe beat those if the player's better, but overall, if we're just talking about the true vaults, it's alright. It's A tier.
I think Compulsory is it's like a mini miracle. It doesn't really die. It constantly revives. You can't get near them, and it's just like what extremely one-sided fight. I mean, that's how most true modes should be, and it's definitely not better than Miracle or Balance. but
It
it's just up there, bro.
doesn't
It's like
it
top
doesn't
eight.
revive. It doesn't revive.
Yeah, but you get
I
constant
think-
regen.
Compulsory has the
Half a bar of regen every like 30 seconds.
Compulsory has the
To be
close
honest,
attack.
I think it should just be like the borderline.
Bottom
S
S.
tier. They're really, like,
Low-
they're really
low A
bottom
tier.
of the S tier.
Low A tier. Nah, S tier.
Bottom S.
Yeah, because there's nothing that can beat it other than Miracle and Balance.
I thought Compulsory only had like those passive throws where when you attack, it also unleashes another of the same attack. But I still don't think it's beating a Miracle or what's it called, Balance. So I'll put it at A tier. I'll put it like high A tier then.
Ah, okay.
High A tier.
Compulsory, I think, should be on the edge of S tier because it's like one of the only modes that doesn't have a revive or a way to just not die, like Balance or Miracle. But at the same time, it doesn't really die because of how how much healing you get and the fact that you can't get near the person in Compulsory. I think it's like the perfect boss raid.
Compulsory user?
Go ahead, Adi.
Actually, no. Yeah.
I feel like-
on you go.
No, I completely agree with Snowy. It is the perfect boss raid. It has healing. It has hands that counter everybody that tries to come close to you. And you get bigger over time. And when you get bigger, so do your hands, and your hitbox. It's like Miracle, but on a smaller scale. And without the revives.
All right. So for compulsory, we'll just put it at the back, the very back of S tier.
The lowest S tier.
Yeah. So it's like on the edge of S. All right. So we'll just, I'll just do top A only because he's like the person who has it, and then, I mean, at the end, like I said, we're just gonna do it. But all right, moving on to true superstar.
I have a friend who has it, right? And it honestly is pretty good. I think it's probably the coolest.
Pretty good.
If I recommended someone to get one, it'd probably be Superstar. It's also just like what? It does decent damage. You can't run away from them, and they have like
And
3
it's
revives.
map wide attacks too. Oh yeah, he does have a revive.
I'll
Oh.
put Superstar in like
I think-
mid A arena area because I definitely think it's better than Explode, especially in terms of going up against each other because of like the revives and stuff. But I'm not 100% sure how it would go against a Glutton or the other modes in that category because the map, it's not very huge, and that would just kind of play into things like the Glutton's traps.
I think it's a solid B tier. It's the coolest Volt standing like appearance wise.
So you think it's worse than Explosion?
Yeah, because Explosion has like a one shot, and I think you can beat you can beat a whatever it's called, a Superstar. You just have to fight them because I've seen someone in like Slash, pretty much like green him, like green a Superstar player. It's just like it's good, but the other modes have like a passive or just a way that instantly kills somebody, or they just don't die in A tier. So I just don't think Superstar should be up there.
I would want to put it at B tier, but because it has 3 revives, I'll put it at low A tier. Because that means it has good survivability to it.
Yeah, Superstar has no like special gimmick when compared to the other true votes. It should be low A tier, but I mean low A tier isn't under explode. It's really good though. So yeah, just have it low A tier.
Yeah, true Deathdealing now.
Deathdealing?
True Deathdealing. So
Yeah,
we'll let
oh,
the
yeah,
person.
we
that
first?
shit at S.
Yeah. We'll let the person
Yeah.
who has true Deathdealing talk. So go ahead.
As a GOAT of True Deathdealing, bro. Overall, it's a good SKLAVEREI, but you're on a timer when fighting a person who's using Deathdealing. If you can kill that person fast enough, because they don't have any like game reduction or whatever, then you probably win. Because most of the moves, if you're fighting a solo person, doesn't really do that much damage, and they nerfed it where your stun isn't AOE anymore. Like it's not like a map-wide thing. So,
Definitely has, like, damage
you can just run away from them.
reduction.
Unless you get stuck in like Gift of Bri, then what? You're good, bro. Like it's not that crazy to fight. You're practically fighting a base Deathdealing because the size of
Yeah.
Gift of Bri is the size of your AOE.
It has
And what? You
revive.
don't get the flash step, so what? Just use your
I
crit.
would I
Well,
would
that's it.
put
Okay,
I put it
wait.
top of A tier.
Top of A is where you would put it. Okay.
Actually,
Yeah,
just
everybody-
put it under Compulsory.
Everybody else?
okay.
I would put it at low. Okay.
I would put Deathdealing at low S because it has a revive. It's insanely strong in ganks, and it has constant it has like a constant way to do half a bar to you. Like it can always just pop your lethal dosage. It's just super strong. And has really good survivability.
There's no
I
way
would
it's the
also-
top lethal dosage. I'm not sure.
I would also I'll put Deathdealing at low S tier because even with the map-wide domain that it has, that does continuous damage, continuously stuns you
Not
out
map-wide.
with your skills. Well, it's pretty big, bro. Along with your along with your skills that stuns you while also using like your skill trees and all that. So a low S tier.
But can I get back in again?
Yeah, go
If
of
we're
course.
talking about like before the nerf Deathdealing, yeah, I'd agree it's S tier, right? But they nerfed the damage output, they nerfed the passives, and it's just not that crazy anymore. You can't insta pop it like whatever he was saying, the compulsory user, right? It like what? It does you need 3 moves or something to pop someone's passive, and it does
Okay.
like half a bar compared to like everyone else's mode having a passive that is half a bar.
You don't need like 3 skills. I've seen footage of it.
And I
Literally,
have
like,
it. I have True Deathdealing.
can I speak? I've seen, yeah, you can like maybe see their leader does, but we could literally see the percent on our screen when we're hit by it. One of your skills, I was at around like 40%, and it made me pop instantly. A skill doing over 60% lethal dosage while it's passively going up, and you have other skills, that's damn near an instant pop.
So as a collective, the person who has it is saying low S. Everybody else is saying
I said it's
Oh,
under
oh.
Compulsory.
the person who has it is saying
Yeah, it's just A tier. It's A tier.
okay. So
No, under compulsory.
so true
Oh,
Deathdealing
whoa.
second best A tier. Yeah, all right, go ahead.
So I'll put
So
it in B tier.
I'll do that
true Thunderbolt, yeah.
B tier.
B tier. On the B.
B tier.
What's your reason for putting True Thunderbolt in B tier?
Oh, I think it's boring. It doesn't look cool, and I mean it's good. It's most definitely better than Fear and Power.
Even Royal?
I think from what I've seen, it has a lot of stuns, so it's set up for good combos.
I think-
It's definitely beating Royal.
Yeah, I think it belongs in B tier because it's pretty fast and it's a little unpredictable. It just seems solid all around, but it's just not comparable to the things above it.
All right, True Visionary.
Do you reckon that Visionary might beat a Miracle?
I think it's under Compulsory.
Not. My
I think Visionary has a really strong deserve spot in S tier. It'll probably diff anything in A, and it definitely has the power to beat one of the things in S. Like it could definitely win against the things in S. It's just probably more likely the things there before it win.
You can't move when you fight against it. It does the most damage out of all votes. You know, it stuns the most out of all votes. You know, it has the biggest domain out of all. It's really like everything you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not fightable in any type of way.
I agree.
Honestly,
I agree.
I would have this over Miracle only due to the fact because for a Miracle user, to my knowledge, for a Miracle user to get their revive, they have to hit a certain damage threshold, and I just don't think you can get that damage threshold while fighting something like this. You wouldn't even be able to do enough damage to unlock your revive.
Yeah. Would you think you would even be able to get near the visionary user?
No, definitely not.
Yeah. Wait. So what are we thinking for true visionary? Top
I
of
don't
S
think
tier?
Bro, top the S
I
tier.
put visionary in the middle. In the middle. It doesn't.
Man, stop.
It doesn't beat that.
True
Like,
Visionary can definitely beat True Miracle.
it
because-
can beat Miracle, but it can't beat Balance because it
Yeah.
evens it out.
Yeah, because like with Miracle, from what I've heard, to get your revives, you need to hit a damage threshold, which isn't that hard. But when you're fighting something like True Visionary, I don't think you can do any type of damage. Like,
Yeah. It's not even a fight. It's not. It's actually not a fight. I don't. I mean, I personally think it's probably the best. I mean, you can see the. I
oh my
don't know.
goodness.
Yeah, you can't move.
You can't fight it.
Anything in the S tier just can't like lose.
Yeah.
You can't die.
But with like a true balance user, be able to move.
No,
I
none of them
mean,
would give it a
might
move.
not
Like
move,
they're not
but,
gonna
like,
die,
that's
but
what
they're
you
not
just
gonna.
get
They won't die.
See, that's also tricky because both those modes like use their map.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
I guess it's whichever one has map priority, right?
yeah, I guess whoever wins the clash.
Okay. Actually, yeah. So we can just say that they're equal, but they would both definitely be a true miracle user.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a good ending. Let me see. I didn't beat the miracle. None of us could kill each other. It was just a stalemate. Okay. So you're okay. Stalemate with miracle. Elite grade with no sub mode. You don't run shit. Okay. Thank you, 97. What do y'all think about True Heat?
B tier.
B tier.
I would say it's B tier above Royal, mainly due to the fact that it can auto grip and just seems like it has higher damage output.
I think there's nothing much to say except it's common. What you said.
All right. So True
I'll put it in-
X-axis.
I put it C tier.
How come? Yeah. How come?
B? Oh, it doesn't look good. It's not a feeling, and it's kind of just worse than everything else above it. But nothing beat Fear being bad and Team Tired.
Can it beat Fear though?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if you got to see where you're shooting, I don't know.
All right. Wait. So will y'all keep it like power X-axis fear
I
or
put it above power.
okay? And we have fear at the back or power at the back?
Power should be in B. A 40% damage buff on all abilities, that's super good.
Yeah, but isn't compared to the rest
Yeah,
of
but like,
Imagine it should be in B.
But
back to
like-
B.
but it's losing to all in B though.
it's the original
Yeah,
Volt
it could be the
Stage,
back of B because it's definitely better than everything else in C.
But now we have True Zombie. So, zombie user.
I'm gonna start this with zombies terrible for 1v1s. It's probably F tier in 1v1s. But other than that, it's definitely like the best mode for like area control. Like if you're in a team battle and you have a true zombie in your team, you probably
Okay. What's like the best part of True Zombie to you?
I'm pretty sure with your X you can spawn like true balances to help you, and you just don't die because it heals you. Stuff like
Oh wait. True balances or just balances in Volt standing?
Oh yeah, just balances, just regular balance.
Okay.
Can they heal you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and your zombies when your zombies like grip somebody, they also turn into zombies and powder. So it's
Okay.
Like,
I would say that's like so what about that makes it bad at once? can't you gank people just similar to
Yeah.
Kyoka?
It has no like actual 1v1 skill.
Because
You can
he
use
kept
your
spawning
Z.
in.
Your Z because.
Like, and he spawned in a balance NPC, and then he killed the guy with Stark mode, and then he just had a balance NPC in a Stark mode running around.
Okay, yeah, so it sounds like he's bugging, honestly.
So as a true zombie
I
user,
wanna do this.
as a true zombie user, where would you personally put it? Like, where would you put it?
It's an A tier next to DD or Deathdealing.
Here.
So would you have it go like compulsory Deathdealing zombie?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
this is just better compulsory.
It has to go at S tier though.
That's true.
it
True.
has
Why?
to-
Russia has made it so it spawns tornadoes all over the map.
I wouldn't put it in S tier. I put it like
No,
under Death Dealing.
Under Deathdealing.
under death. You can at least with death dealing you can fight back.
Do you have Let's? Yeah, you're right.
I'm glad.
I mean,
It's-
it
yeah,
has-
yeah, that's in
It has auto
At
parry.
least even no, you don't know. You don't get. I'm trying to say that at least with death dealing you can
Wait.
fight back. When I say you can fight back, I don't mean you're gonna win. I just like at least you can fight back.
Yeah,
with
put
death
for wind up
dealing.
Death Dealing. Put it in compulsory.
I think it's above compulsory.
I'm not gonna. I kind of do too.
Yeah, it
Uh-huh.
has like a way better knockback, and then it has auto
Yeah, but when it
parry
has regen
features
and damage
too.
reduction, it doesn't have that big move that just do a lot of damage and you gotta be near them.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
close
that's
up,
why it's not S. It's just top of
look, he's
A.
getting shot at by Zeros. That's
I-
like the meta. That's he
Like I could see them being interchangeable. I'll just leave it at the top for now. Do the final one. All right. So this image right here, it's showing butterfly, but this is gonna be Overkill, the new shrift. So what do you guys think of true Overkill?
Just a big ape swinging around your like weapon M1.
Pretty much.
You have
Yeah,
to
that's what it
imagine
sounds
this
like.
with its 5 passives. This is really
mean,
good.
It's solid, but like
Your waterfall dance and your fast fang would
Yeah,
be huge.
But now, what do you do against a compulsory, a death dealing, a zombie, or like literally anything else just SKing you?
exactly.
yeah,
That's why it'll go in something like
you
B.
can't do anything.
It wouldn't go,
against it.
bro. People in B also diff them. I put that shit in like
No,
Yeah.
no. It's not getting
Just-
diff by the
just
things
don't-
in B. The vault alone gives it really strong passives. Like what? I think with the maxed out things, it's like 40% damage,
What's the
and then
But you
What?
can gap close though.
Yeah, you can't get
That is
those.
just a walking
That's
girl,
all
you,
Overkill.
they can't
walking
escape
turtle.
you. They cannot
too easy,
escape
that's
you.
too
You're,
easy,
you,
Yeah, but it
Hazel,
has no
your
domain.
skills are huge.
There's no recent
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
Someone can't flash step the whole
Okay.
basketball court, but as a giant, you
Like
can
Thunderbolt?
fast bang the whole basketball court.
You get stunned and not actually you're not gonna move. You're not gonna move. Flame has a lot of ranged abilities. Royal also has a lot of ranged abilities. X-axis
Nope.
is ranged.
Huh?
Power
like-
is overkill. Fear is just horrible, and then Iron sucks. I put it, yeah, right there.
No. I would definitely say it's in low B, because when you think about how big you are, and then all your damage buffs, your skills are huge. You have a whole bunch of like passives that just make you even stronger, and
Yeah, but like
it's just
like-
that's just very strong.
like,
It's
imagine-
definitely stronger than the things in
Imagine
C.
if
Okay, so this is the finalized tier list. This tier list was made by 4 Quincy players. Each of them have true. So we're just gonna go in order to just finalize everything. Some things removed from what you've seen before, but we'll just go and explain each tier by each, and we'll start off with F tier. So what do you guys think for F tier? Is it just iron? Do you think that's fine?
Iron
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
It's completely fine.
it-
All right.
Iron not being nothing.
Yeah, so we did end up moving fear to D. So what do you guys think about fear being in D tier? You think it's comfortable there?
Here's also
not
sorry.
as good as power and X-axis.
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
So in power and X-axis, we just have them in C. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
they're
it's
just,
comp.
they're just like, yeah, they're just there. From before, we move Overkill up to B tier because after seeing a video of it, it turns you into basically like a huge titan, and it would basically diff everything else. Reading just the passives alone doesn't kind of do it justice. You do need to actually see footage of Overkill, and from that footage, it would definitely beat anything from C tier and below. It would beat Royal as well, but then the problem comes in as like ranging Overkill. That's where it kind of is weak. So that's why we also put Heat and Thunder in front of Overkill. So what do you guys think about A tier?
I think it's
A
good.
tier, I think some stuff could be interchangeable or situational and depending on the different.
I think Death Dealing is not as good as Compulsory.
Okay.
I think A tier is properly ordered. And
Yeah.
everything's in the right
Solid.
place.
Yeah. So what we did for
It just gets to luck for some trues, but yeah.
Okay. So what we did for A tier as well, we have Wind at the top, because it's kind of like the ultimate defense. If the person's just holding F, you can't beat them. And then we also move Explode up because it's like the ultimate damage. You can't really fight Explode. I think we were kind of underrating Explode's damage. It was the first one that we ranked, so it did kind of just, you know, naturally go to lower spots inside the tier list. But in the end, we did move up to second place in A tier. We have Deathdealing in third, and we also have Compulsory in fourth. But these two are interchangeable. I kind of see it as like, well, not just me, but everybody else here, they kind of see it as Deathdealing would demolish you in ones, and then Compulsory would beat you in like a group fight, because that's where it excels the most. You have Zombie at fifth because, I mean, honestly, Zombie can hang with these two as well, but it's just, I wouldn't say that it's lacking in anything, just that these two kind of have higher peaks than Zombie. And we have Gluttony in like sixth place and Superstar at the back of A tier. And then for S tier,
You don't beat S tier.
you just don't. Honestly, if these things were to just fight each other in S tier, it would just be like an infinite stalemate, with Miracle probably losing the most. Losing the most meaning losing 2 times. With Miracle, you have to get started. You're not beating Visionary and you're not beating Balance. And if a Visionary and Balance is fighting, we kind of just came to the conclusion that it would be like, who gets the priority, like who has a domain. If you're inside Visionary's domain, you're not going to be able to move. And if you're inside Balance's balance scale, you're not going to move as well. But I mean, anything in S tier is like, you can have all these at 1, and then you can like start counting from below. But this is the final official SKLAVEREI tier list. Thank you to the people who actually played Quincy and did most of these rankings. I'll leave any socials that they have below inside the description if you care enough to actually go look at it. Or in terms of TikToker, this shit is alright. But yeah. I'm gonna edit that out. Don't worry.
Don't.
All right, bro. I plug my shit. SN0WISM. Follow that shit on TikTok. Yes.